I really am tired. I don't know why he's pretending to go to sleep. Your eyes don't look confusing. Oh, my son Amos. So yesterday, if you're new to this, I had a book come out yesterday, hot off the presses.
Have you found an iron?
Yes, I found one.
Okay, 'cause I just found one.
Oh, thank you. I found one right in the closet.
Okay.
Much appreciated. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
I'm sure we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes, ma'am.
So nice. I was looking for an iron. She found one. Go there. Hello from Brighton, Michigan. Watched your CBS. It's really good. It was really fun. I shared it again today. So now I'm like, how do I get CBS? Hi, how are you?
How are you?
Good. Nice to see you.
Good to see you. How long are you with us?
We're here till tomorrow, and then we're moving to a hotel.
Okay.
How about y'all?
We're here till Sunday morning.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Howdy.
We've-
Well, hey, girl, how
I'm
are you?
good. I'm just in here doing a little ironing.
Good little
Okay.
setup you got going on over
Talking
here,
to
though.
Facebook, ironing all at the same time.
Well, just
You're doing
moving
what?
on.
Facebook?
Facebook.
Who are you Facebooking with?
My 300,000 followers.
Your peeps.
Okay.
I came out with a book yesterday, so we're
Okay.
talking about that.
Well, guess what we've done twice since we've
I'm
been
so
here?
proud of you.
What?
Andy's Pizza.
Thanks to you.
Thanks to you.
Oh, it's
You
good.
You shared some of that with me when I was doing
Yeah,
laundry
yeah.
one night.
Our late night laundry session.
Yeah.
We went to Pizzole some today.
How was
Well, I
it?
just said to Thomas, I wish we were staying here. The children like to go stay, you know, and then anyway.
But they want to be at the hotel, I'm sure. 'Cause
well,
everyone
but
else-
Blair was like, I'm just gonna sleep anyway. I'm like, oh, well, that's good. But anyway.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys are here at least one night.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
Good to
Can
see
I
you.
bring down some laundry?
Yes, if you're gonna do laundry, you do mine.
Bye, girl.
But do you stay on campus? Yes, we're staying on campus because my husband was an alumni here, and they have this thing called the Alumni Cottage, so we can stay on campus, which is super nice, and you get to know other families. I'm trying to steam this thing, so it's fun. It's really fun. Look at this. I've never ironed jeans in my life. So I used to iron baby clothes. You missed the good old days before the book. Well, the book is going to be talked about. The book is big conversation until are you ironing jeans? Yeah, yes, I am. Look, these make me look tall. The book is going to be a good conversation through next Wednesday. And then it's going to slow up a little bit. Okay, so you don't have a ton of time. Great meeting you in New York on Tuesday. Yes, trust me, if you think you're tired of hearing about it, I'm tired of talking about it. Why are you ironing jeans? So they're not wrinkled. So yes, I was in New York. Yesterday I got home. I had to leave my Amos at home. I came home with a face full of makeup, and he was like, what is on your face? I said, what does it look like? He said, face paint. And then this morning, I had washed all the, makeup off my face, fake eyelashes, all that mess. And he said, you look normal again. So that was cute. That was cute. I didn't even talk to my parents today. Sharp creases look good. Oh, those are good. Oh, they smell so clean. You iron jeans in the 80s. Really? I don't, I would probably, I don't know. I don't do much ironing. I just try to get stuff out of the dryer real quick. That's like my idea of ironing. And I tried to do that with these clothes, and I have a steam setting on my dryer, and I can't tell that it makes a lick of difference. I tried, but it doesn't seem to matter. Oh, look at this. Get the pocket all straight. This is so nice. Where did you find that beautiful blue dress you wore? So the blue dress I wore came from a store in a little town called Little Washington. And the store is called Russell's, which is also the name of my middle son. And I got it on sale, and interestingly enough, I wore it to my mother-in-law's funeral. And it might seem silly to like wear it to a funeral and then also wear it on TV, but it felt kind of special to me. Yes, so we're in Washington, D.C. If you've never been to Washington, D.C., it's a really neat spot. It's our nation's capital if you live in the United States. And it is lovely and fun. And my children, my middle two children, go to school here at high school. So they're in the 10th grade and they are in 10th and 11th grade. No, I just said that wrong. 9th grade and 11th grade. 9th and 11th grade. Yeah. And then I have another one that graduated from here last year, and he is a freshman in college at NC State, which is where I went and my husband went as well. So there you go. Well, I went for graduate school. Volume button, please. Okay. Volume button. Are you at State? Saw you on CBS. Today, where am I? I am in Washington. I'm in Alexandria, Virginia today. We just got here a little while ago. I was home for less than 24 hours. So this is kind of interesting. I was in Minnesota on Monday, flew to New York on Tuesday, flew home yesterday, and now I'm in Virginia today. Whew. There's my mom. Hi, Mom. Mom, I just said to them, I haven't even talked to my parents today. So I have worked all day on this selling this book. So the big thing that's happened today is that we are getting reviews in. And reviews are evidently really big. I had no idea. It's good for people to do reviews, and then you're waiting for like big company reviews. So Publishers Weekly came in this afternoon, and our what's it called? Our publisher was very excited over that. So I immediately started sharing that. Publishers Weekly is, I think, like the oldest group that kind of basically decides if your book is not good or good. And they gave us a really good review. It's a business that's been around since 1872. That's pretty darn impressive. So that was big news today, and I wanted to share that. And then what else? What else happened? Mom, we just saw Blair, our daughter, and she was doing well. She came in and ate pizza, and we have 12 teacher conferences tomorrow. And she was telling us what we should expect to hear from the teachers. So that, my husband said, what are they gonna say? So that was a funny conversation to listen to. Did your reviews? Who's with Grandpa? So Grandpa is our other person that we look after now. Grandpa is home with our caregiver, Mary and Amos. And then Mary and Amos are actually going on a little field trip tomorrow. They're going to the beach, and we have another favorite caregiver, Carla, is coming to stay with Grandpa for the weekend. So we really now we have to have two caregivers, because, and it's not often that it's really, I was saying to my husband, I was like, it's not often that we go somewhere that Grandpa can't go or won't go with us, But this is kind of a special, we're in teacher conferences all day. It's a couple times a year we come up here to see them at school, that it's not not just a fun, chit-chatty visit. Like, we've never even brought younger siblings, because it's your chance to get to know the teachers. Night, Mom. Love you. Jerry and I were so honored to meet you three gals in Stillwater. Oh, it was really nice. Minnesota is a beautiful state, and the people there are very nice. My kinfolk, my mother, who I was just talking to, they're from Ohio. And I feel like Minnesota reminds me a lot of my Ohio roots. People are just very, very friendly. I'm really into friendly. I grew up with friendly, but like I remember my mom, we were in Ohio, and my mom is very friendly, and we were like, I don't know, at the airport or something. And my mom was talking to these people, and I was like, oh, do you know them? And she was like, no, I don't know them. I was like, I've never seen somebody have such a friendly conversation. Look, I would just like everybody to look at this shirt. Look at this shirt. Look at this. This is like, I mean, I could get a real job. I mean, is that not sharp right there? Crisp and sharp? How about that? How do Carla and Grandpa get along? Good, you ordered your book. Yay. So, how do they communicate? They can communicate. Kate is so friendly. She's like the person perfect to have a friend. So nice and sweet, like you and Carrie. And nobody has ever called me sweet. I'll just be honest about that. I'm not really a sweet type. I am kind, and I would do anything in the world for you. But sweet is not like it's just not a word that applies to me. You know, we can't all be sweet, but I'm genuine, but I'm not sweet. Sometimes I think sweet, now my mother is sweet, but sometimes people that are sweet, you have to kind of watch out because they're known to be sweet, so then they just feel like they should be sweet, but maybe inside they're seething. So you would know if I were seething. I would just tell you, I'm seething. Maybe not sweet and personable. Is he missing school? Amos is at school tomorrow, but they are going to leave. He's going to leave early, I think at lunchtime, and they're going to go to the beach because that will be fun for him. Kind of hard to leave him. I really did not want to leave him. I've never been gone and then immediately left the next day. Like, I don't love that, but it couldn't be helped because we have 4 children and they all need different things, and sometimes you have to choose one over the other or 2 over 1 or whatever. And this time we chose our big kids. It's family weekend, it's a big deal, and so anyway, and I had a book come out. It's hard to work and do all the things, you know. It's not easy. No, it's not. My husband has been in charge this week, and he got home and he said he had been at work. He had been in court for like 12 hours or something. And his dad was like, when are you going to cook the collards? I guess he was hoping I was going to cook collards, and I wasn't there, thank goodness. And I don't know how to cook collards. I've never cooked collards. So I'm not cooking collards. So Thomas came home from work and started cooking collards. And he didn't, collards will flat stink up your house. So he went and got a separate, he got a special pot to cook the collards. Thomas.
Yeah.
Come tell him about the collards. He's trying to go to bed. And he,
What?
tell him about how you cook, what happened when you got home and you were told to cook some collards.
Oh yeah, I was in court for, 7 hours? And then I got home and I looked in the refrigerator and the whole thing had been just consumed with bags of collards. And there was no way you could even put like even a piece of pizza in there. There was no room. So I got them out and I went to
And what was
Rose.
your dad saying at all this time?
So he said, are you cooking the collards? He'd already asked like 3 other people.
He asked our nanny to cook the collards, and she texted me, I'm in Minnesota, and she's like, I'm not cooking collards. I said, I don't know why you're telling me. I'm not even there.
Yeah, and then he had asked Well, if he could speak Spanish, he would have asked Carla to cook them too. But sure enough, so I started watching YouTube videos, and there was this guy that made it look easy enough, so I knew I didn't want to do it in the house. So I went and got the burner, we cook,
Oysters on?
yeah. And then I went and got a pot, because I didn't want to mess up any of your pot. And then I found all this chicken broth, like literally right there beside the pot in roses.
And you said you had never heard of chicken broth.
Yeah, well, I mean, I've just never seen.
He was like, who has chicken broth? I said, you get it. He goes, well, they have a lot of it at Rose's.
Yeah, they had like a whole aisle of chicken broth. And then sure enough, then I found like it wasn't a ham hock, but it was like shredded meat, like you do.
Where did you find that?
That was, well, he had already bought that. I don't
Oh.
know where he got it. He probably went out to Layden's and got it.
And then you put it all on the thing and the,
Yeah, it takes forever though. I mean,
well,
it
it's a
took-
lot of,
it was-
it's like this much,
I
right?
had to take the whole thing and like pull the stems out, and then you cut it all, and then you put it in, it's like a massive armload of the stuff. Well, then it boils down to like, maybe one serving. It was incredible. I've never seen such shrinkage on anything.
I've always heard that. I've never cooked collards.
And it was the steam that got it down too. I boiled all that chicken broth and the ham pieces and everything for like 30 minutes, and then I put that in, and then the whole thing was it was almost a 2-hour ordeal.
How did you taste them?
No, and they really didn't look that good. I'll be honest with you. But,
Well, I don't think collards ever look good.
well, I don't know that I did it right, but I followed the directions.
Did he eat them?
No, but I think he was excited to try them tonight.
What did they smell like? What did they smell like?
Oh, it smelled great.
Did you wash them first? They want to know?
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he did. Thomas is now the Wood family collard cooker. Very hard to cook them for Grandpa. Where did he get the Grandpa? Where did he get the collard greens? I don't know. I don't know where he got them. He probably got them from like a farmer in a field or something. They have them, different people grow them where we live. If I had to guess, I bet that's what he did. Just picked them up. You're getting a good laugh. Grandpa, so he said to me this morning, are the collards ready? And I knew Thomas had cooked the collards, but I didn't admit that I knew it. I mean, no, I'm good at ironing. And he said, are the collards ready? I said, I don't know anything about any collards. He said, the collards. I said, no, remember, I've been in Minnesota and New York City. I know you're used to me being here to cook random things. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Like should get an award. This is incredible. And look at this ironing job. I could like be in a competition. I do need to get this collar though. I love a popped collar. Hold on a second. And I said, are you talking about that big bucket in the fridge? He was like, yes. I was like, those are your collards, all right. Oh, where do you turn this off? Let's see here. There, look at there. Wish I had more to iron. I absolutely loved your parts in the book. Speak of the devil, look at there. You hadn't even laid eyes on it in 10 minutes. You're already missing, feeling lonely. Yeah, this is the book. I brought 3 copies to Episcopal. And I don't know who I'm going to give them to. I just thought, if I don't bring them, I'm going to be sad. So I brought them. I might give one to the school library. Maybe I'll do that. Adrian approves every post. Have you seen my comment? The trollers. Right, Kelly? Grandpa's way of saying played them up. He was asking me about the collards this morning. It was like, what time was it? It was like 8:30 because I was getting ready to go on a podcast. And a really good podcast. I'm really excited about it. And tomorrow, we're on another podcast that we recorded, and I think it comes out. It's called What the Fresh Hell. And I think it comes out tomorrow, but we have to see. But anyway, so yes, we had a great review today by Publishers Weekly, and they said, they quoted me in there, and they said this book is good. That's what they said. Your favorite chapter was motherhood versus caregiving. So the book is, if you're wondering, you might be like, I don't want that book. I'm not reading that book. This book doesn't have anything to do with me. If you ever go in public, you should read this book. Have you ever run into somebody that you think they might have a special needs? So today I was on a podcast with a friend, and her daughter has Down syndrome. And she was like, oh my gosh, I love the anxiety chapter. Like, I had my husband read it. We were talking about, like, maybe anxiety. Like, is this something we need to think about? Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, very good. Gotta get baking soda in collards? What? Oh, that's really something. Yeah, so tomorrow I think we have 12 teacher conferences. My daughter was giving me the rundown of hers, which is funny. She's like, so-and-so likes me. Don't come to, don't come to the dance recital. Do not show up at the dance because if nobody comes, she said we can leave. And my husband said, well, I want to go. And she was like, no, don't come. Anyway. So yes, the best way to get me to stop talking about the book is 1, to order it, and 2, to go on Amazon and write a review. So when you go on Amazon, you click Autism Out Loud, and then you scroll down till you see reviews. And you click, and it says on the right corner, write a review. And you can even put a picture of your book so they know you're not, like, lying. So yes, review writing is really important. Really important. Did you know about the autism special that was on Fox tonight? No. Why are you ironing the same shirts? Oh, they're not the same. They're just a weensy, teensy bit different. And there's Target reviews. Ooh, that's good. I even shared the Walmart link today. I mean, do people go on Walmart and order books? I ordered myself one. You don't see it. Brenda, I put up a special video for my subscribers so they could see how to do it. Just for that, so you'll see it. Just finished my review on Goodreads. Yay! Can you write more than one? I would think you could. I don't know. You write an Amazon review. Amazon and Goodreads, yes. And Target, I didn't know Target had reviews. So, it's April. Easter is really late this year. Did y'all know that? Easter is April 20th. What did my daughter think about my makeup? She didn't say. You know, my kids, it's funny, being on CBS yesterday, it was a big deal. Like, I have been on TV one other time, and I wasn't, like, invited to be on TV, but we were up in New York. Our flight was, like, delayed, so we ended up, my parents and I and the kids were in New York in August, and that we couldn't find a place to stay, like, out near wherever we were staying, so we had to go into the city. And we were on this weird time. We had been on a trip. And so we got up early the next day, and I was like, let's get up early and go to the Today Show. We'll go watch it. You know, this will be fun. And so everybody did. And you know how you just pick a place to stand, like, outside in the area. And we picked the spot. Well, darn if Kelly Clarkson wasn't on the Today Show. And I was positioned right behind where she was talking. And so during the thing, I'm doing my hands like this and like jumping and stuff. And my friend Kate Swinson, one of the girls I wrote the book with, was like, that, like, I'm playing that at your funeral. That is one of the funniest things I have ever watched in my life. So that's when I always say I was on TV. So this CBS was like different, like they wanted me on TV. But yes, before I go, tomorrow I turn the big 50, 50. Turning 50 tomorrow. You know, I'm really excited to turn 50. I don't feel like sad over birthdays. I'm thankful that I'm here. You know, my brother died before he turned 20, so I think, wow, I've gotten all these extra years, you know, for nothing I've done. I just, you know, got extra time and I'm trying to use it wisely. So anyway, yeah, it's a big birthday. So if you want to give me a birthday present, you can order a book and give it to your library. That give me my birthday present. You don't have to give me a birthday present, but if you want to give me a birthday present. My husband made a dinner reservation, and I said, I made a dinner reservation. We made a dinner reservation at the same restaurant at the same time. He goes, you need to cancel one of the reservations. Wouldn't that be funny? Oh, I think it's going to be a good 50th year. Hopefully I'm going to get some sleep. Anyway, but yeah, go 50. I'm 50 and I have a 19-year-old, 17, 15, and 11. When my mom turned 50, I was dating my husband. So I was 25. Thomas and I were dating, and we went to my mom's birthday. Thomas and my friend Hillary actually rode together. It was in Rocky Mount. Big birthday party. Isn't that something? So, like, her future son-in-law was at her birthday, and I have somebody who's, like, dresses up as Batman. I don't know when we'll celebrate the birthday. Has Big Thomas read the book? He read parts of the book, and then he got busy cooking collards for his dad. Where are you eating tomorrow night? Where are we going? I think it's called Bourbon Steak. I am so tired. I don't even know how I can do anything. I've slept like 10 hours in 4 days. We have a teacher conference at 10:40, but I'm sure there's something I'm going to miss that I'm supposed to be up. So I'll probably need to check the email and see what time stuff starts. And yeah, on Sunday I flew to Minnesota. Sunday night, Minnesota. Monday I was in Minnesota. Tuesday flew to New York. Yesterday flew back to North Carolina. Today I'm in Virginia. And then on Monday, this is sort of exciting, I am going to be on WNCT. Is that right? WNCT? So I'm going to drive to Greenville, and we're going to do a little segment on the book. It'll be on the news, I guess Monday, maybe at 5 and 7, kind of my local news stuff. So that's sort of fun. I'm excited about that. So anyway. Oh, WECT. Maybe that's it. Did I just say WNCT? WECT. WECT. VC. Niece, niece, niche, niche, niche. Yeah, so that's good. You turned 51 and have a 14-month-old. Oh, gosh, Moses, are you serious? I'm telling you, I could not have a baby. One, my tubes have been burnt up. Two, I mean, I wonder if there are old people that get pregnant that are like, I'm going to have to give this baby up for adoption. They just deserve more than I can give. That is, and you might be like, no, I'm telling you, I'm not kidding when I say that. I am tired. You must be surrounded by a lot of impressive people for your husband and kids not to be fazed by your success. Well, I didn't say they're not fazed. They're fazed. They're very fazed. Yeah, they're phased. WECT is in Wilmington. Oh, then it's not that. Yeah, it's WNCT. Y'all are confusing me. Yeah, no, they're really excited. You should see all the text messages they were sending me. But I mean, we go from one thing to the next. Them being excited is like my husband was in charge of his almost 90-year-old dad and an 11-year-old. And he was cooking collards for like 3 hours one night. When do we travel again? Kate is in Pennsylvania this weekend. I'm in Alexandria. And then Kate and Carrie head to, they go to Buffalo, I think like the 25th weekend. I'm not going. And then the following weekend, I just signed up for 2 new book signings today. I'm going to be on April 30th in Enfield, North Carolina. And that's kind of awesome. And then May 1st, Raleigh, Meredith College with Kate Swenson. May 2nd, Kate, Carrie, and I all in Naperville. And then May 14th weekend, we're in Austin, San Antonio. And I think when I get back, I'm at another event in Raleigh for the North Carolina Public School Forum. It's a fundraiser. So there you have it. You must be exhausted. I tired. My friend Casey just said, are you in Alexandria or are you dead tired or both? Both. But anyway, get the bug.
Goodbye.